Hi, we're back with our, what do we call this thing? Our
weekly, supposed to be a weekly update, but as you can clearly see, we have not made it on time every single week. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Marguerite.
I'm Broker Joe.
And we're actually testing out our green room today, our little studio, in case you guys saw our son's painting it a few weeks ago. So we have no idea what kind of background they are going to put behind us. So we're anxious to see how this video actually comes out.
We're going to leave it up to Chris, right? I mean, it's going to be
Jake even wanted
baby.
to come in and help because, you know, Jake's kind of been in charge of this. So we're going to have to bring him in this afternoon and see if he'll kick it into gear and help out with it.
Well, the first thing we'd like to do is we'd like to welcome a brand new agent. And his name is Rich Silvas, and we're very excited about that.
To have him.
You know, to have Rich over here. We've been talking to Rich for
a long time. He procrastinated a long time, but we're glad that he finally made that decision and jumped off the fence. So welcome to our family, Rich.
Welcome.
I have been gone for the last couple weeks, so probably most of you guys, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't. My team says it's been really quiet around here. I think they were actually partying.
Very quiet.
If you asked me, I don't know. Chris was golfing on Friday. I think Heather was, you know, having breakfast. I don't know where they've been.
No, actually, Barry brought in donuts. Thursday morning, and then they did lunch, and they had a party going on.
But they got lots of work done, and guess what? I didn't get bothered at all, so that's what I love. I think I'm going to take more vacations and more time off.
We were at the NAREP conference in LA.
So we'll let you give an update on NAREP.
The NAREP conference, we got to meet with a lot of different economists, leaders of the different banks, things like that. And one of the things that stuck out to me is that one of the economists was saying is that this year alone, there was 800,000 to 1 million homes that should have been foreclosed on this year that weren't. So we could have a big glut of homes coming out next year. At the end of this week, I'll be at the ARIA conference, and so...
Why don't you tell us what those all stand for, Broker Joe, for those of us who aren't sure?
NARIA.
Narnia
is a movie that they went into a closet and they came out and there's some snow country and
Anyway, we only got a few minutes.
NAREP is the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals.
Which is the fastest growing population, by the way, especially in California. So if you're not a member of NAREP, I really suggest you guys get in there. You do not have to be Hispanic, just for the record.
Even though I am.
They have lots of great training and education programs, so it'd be really better.
Let's talk about closings last week, and I need to also apologize to one of our agents. She felt slighted that we never mentioned her, but we didn't get the numbers. So Michelle has apologized to her. Shelley, it wasn't our fault. Michelle admitted to me this morning she kept forgetting to put you in there. But Shelley Hara, one of our top agents actually, has closed 3 deals in the last 3 weeks. So
she's a rock star.
You're doing a great job, Shell. We love you. You know that. We would never forget about you. But Shar Stathos, she had 2 closings last week. Both of them
awesome.
Your listings too.
Both SARP. So
SARP.
Awesome. And just so you guys know, because we've not been so perfect at getting this done every week, our information isn't always the most current. So we're not trying to miss anybody, but we do sometimes get kind of sidetracked.
Wes Lincoln, one of our top REO agents in Sacramento, has closed 4 listings this month, 4 of his REO listings.
Sneaking up on me.
Tracy Morris closed 1 this past week. Rob Sachs, Sarah Hinkey, Diane Edwards all closed 1 this last week. Dan Lozano, congratulations, Dan, closed his first deal with us, and he's got 4 more that should be closing this week.
Very exciting.
Another rock star stepped into the job and has really knocked the cover off the ball. Diane Slutsky closed another short sale this last week. Congratulations, Diane. Chad Shelton closed a short sale this past week that Diane Slutsky negotiated. Bobby Graves and Robert DeViglio. They closed one this last week too. And Robert, I should know that being a paisan too, you know, Hispanic paisan at that.
He is not paisan. He's totally Spanish. I'm the Italian one, but both of us butchered your name. We're sorry.
And then, Chris, you want to say something about the Friday, you worked really hard at the Brent Gove golf tournament.
Yeah, it was really hot, and it was a tough day, but we made it through it.
Yeah.
We actually did real well.
Yeah, I hear you got one of the big birdies, which is called an eagle, right?
I eagled the hole number 1, a
Wow.
307-yard drive, and putted it in for, got a 2 on a 4.
Holy cow! Good job.
Yeah,
I guess,
Chris is going on tour. I hear that since Tiger's doing so bad, that he's going to take Tiger's place. You know, just watch the 19th
I'm sure
hole.
he'll make more money than he does on my team doing that. So.
Also, I just want to remind you about our Oktoberfest. It's coming up October 20th. Why do they hold Oktoberfest in October? October 20th. It's going to be from 4 to 7 here at the office. It's a great opportunity to invite friends, other agents that you want to show them how our office operates. So October 20th.
And I'm also working with Val Berlin Douglas on putting together another bowling event like we did a couple months ago that was such a blast. So there'll be some details to come. Now that Broker Joe has used up all our time, I wanted to go over just a couple quick things. As you guys know, or may have known, I was at a marketing event last week.
Or didn't know, but now you do.
That was extraordinary. It was I Love Marketing. And if you have not gone to their website at ilovemarketing.com, you should do so today and sign up for their free podcast. They're free. Favorite word, free.
Free.
And there's
How much are they?
Free.
Free.
And there's a whole bunch of those podcasts that all will give you some great insight into how to market and market your business. And in working with Dean Jackson, who has been a longtime friend of mine, he actually rolled out a special program for us that is also free. Well, partially free. It's called thelistingnextdoor.com, and I posted it on the Sell State Facebook group. I really encourage you guys to go in there, read through the whole thing. You can sign up for it for free, and then he gives you really detailed, specific instructions on how to get this system implemented into your business like yesterday, so you can start getting some listings and get more business. I know I'm personally implementing it on my team. My first set of postcards are going to be going out in the next couple days. So it's a free program designed by one of the true marketing geniuses on the planet. We got to hang out with some really cool people, which you may or may not be familiar with, but Dan Kennedy, who's a direct response king, amazing guy, was there along with Evan Pagan, John Carlton, Dean Graziosi, who is
Marguerite
a real estate
Crispello.
Investor. But it was a great conference.
Bob Weston.
Bob Weston joined me there. We had a great dinner at Red Lobster. Thank you, Bob. And it was really a great conference. So a great way to get better at your craft is to go outside of your industry and see what other people are doing. Because I don't know about you, but the real estate industry is way behind the times. So this is a great way to kind of bring you up to speed, get some cool stuff going on. So I hope that you guys can go there and get signed up on those podcasts. I guarantee you're going to learn some really cool stuff.
And one last thing, while we were gone, I heard that Sales Fuel had their first week out the gate. Bobby Graves, how'd you do? How you doing?
I heard the women rocked it. So
That's what I heard.
Guess the women know how to sell better than the guys.
Flo did a fantastic job. She wrote 4 offers, got 2 in escrow that week. Sales Fuel is rocking it.
It is off the hook. It really is. It's a fun class, 8 weeks. We're going on to our 3rd week this week. So we'll probably roll it out again in January. And I'm telling you, if you did not get signed up, you're crazy if you didn't. We'll be rolling it out again, I'm sure, in January. So It's been an awesome class. So much fun. Everybody's getting tons of great stuff out of it. So make sure you get on the hit list next time. But be sure to ask Bobby and Flo and Jay, and I don't remember all the people in the class right now, so I apologize. I've been out of touch. But it's an awesome class, so get involved.
Is that it?
I think that's all we got.
I think that's it. Well, Broker Joe out.